heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over, and now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Division rivals do battle. Next. John Means gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And that one yanked just foul. Now another 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now is Adam Eaton. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The catcher, just running.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Jeffers waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And stepping in, Luis Arias. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, there's some concern right now about Luis Arias. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Slow bouncer to the right side.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. The pitch. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-2 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is called a strike down and in. Means has compiled over 90 innings pitched and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball
And they
2.
come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Danny.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Vaughn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. White Sox lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Jorge Polanco. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Just 3 for 14. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting seventh.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
In now, Ryan Jeffers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Engel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Adam Engel, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Now back, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Billy Hamilton digging in now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Next up, Leury Garcia, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two and two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Adam Eaton digging in next.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brent Rooker.
The first baseman,
Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Cody Hoyer is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Looking at his career totals, Simmons carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is in there.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan.
Now to the plate, here is Yoan Moncada, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now that designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Next up is Andrew Vaughn. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to bat, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jorge Polanco is on deck. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Left center, base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate, Jorge Polanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He singled in his first AB. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, kicks and deals, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Polanco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now here is Ryan Jeffers, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Lo. You get that base hit and give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
0-1 the count. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits.
Que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real.
Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Danny Mendick.
First pitch on its way. Danny Mendick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. 1 out, base is empty, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left Adam Engel.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Engel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch.
That's
and that
ball
misses
four.
ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in next, Leury Garcia. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1, here it is. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 offering. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Ready on 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox on top, 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your attention,
Matt
please.
Foster, a right-hander
Now
standing
pitching
6
for the
foot
White
even,
Sox.
will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 63, Matt Foster.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off,
And here
for
comes the
Twins,
first baseman, Brent
the
Rooker.
first baseman, Brent Rooker.
And now pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Next, it'll be Luis Arias. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in will be Nelson Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Up there.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
the 1-0. Fouled off. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the White Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Matt Shoemaker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32.
Stepping in is Yohan Moncada. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the White Sox. The third baseman. Go on.
First offering.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Into the box, Andrew Vaughn. High in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Shoemaker comes set. Here's his offering. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 home.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Moncada, base runner at first with 1 out. He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 23, Jake Lamb.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 2-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
Stepping in next, Adam Engel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch.
1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit.
Hit high and deep out to left. Solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that would bring in Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, here is Ryan Jeffers. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. And someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next to the plate, the left fielder, Williams.
Evan Marshall takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 43, Evan Marshall.
Williams Astudillo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jeffers is off of first with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
In now, Leury Garcia. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. No outs, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. And now, Brent Rooker. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0-for-2 for him to this point. curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Very weakly on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Randy Dobnak is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68, Randy Dobnak.
The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, in the offense.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
Striding in is Adam Engel. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Next to hit is Billy Hamilton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. One strike offering now to Hamilton. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Hamilton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 7-3. Jimmy Cordero will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 50.
Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now that's third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Eaton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now that the designated hitter, Jorge.
At the plate now is Jorge Polanco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. ball, 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left side, but well foul. And another foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
No bets off the plate, ball 2.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Buxton's able to lay off there, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Jeffers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Polanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, D'Lo, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Liam Hendricks is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Next, it'll be Williams Astudillo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Ground ball right side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 7 and the Twins 5. So striding in to start the 9th is Adam Eaton, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3 and 2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. His career numbers in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
That misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 7-5. So now to the plate, Brent Rooker sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's through for a hit.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop,
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit to short. To second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
To the plate now, Luis Arias.
Ball 1.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 3. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now it'll be Nelson Cruz. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Arias, a runner at first with 2 gone. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Final strike for the Twins. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Evan Marshall gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks gets a 4-out save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a f. You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting on the flow again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip, get a whip, get a switch, get a. Don't just feed them.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive on safely.